right here. Thanks, Alice. This guy here, 14 inches.
You go ahead.
You're getting the crisper,
wow.
and then of course you're getting the 10-inch, right? So you're taking all of that together. Here's how the crisper's working. A little phyllo pastry on the bottom of the pan, some goat's cheese on top of that, and then some gorgeous tomatoes. Have a look. Oh, it slides so fast, it can slide right off the plate.
Almost hit the floor.
So you see how it works? I'll hold it with my apron. That's the cleanup. You give it a wipe. That perforated tray allows for that heat to get through. So when it comes time to actually cut this, I know if I can find a knife somewhere. There we are. Thanks, Rochelle.
And by the way, we have our pizza cutter too. You don't want to forget. I love the way that pizza cutter works.
Oh yeah,
so beautiful.
I mean, have a look at this though. Have a look, listen to that crunchy, delicious phyllo dough, and you know that that's because underneath the perforations just allow the heat to get on through. Oh yes, baked ziti. Rochelle, don't hold out on me like that again. Okay. I get so excited with this demo because it works just so, it shows you how you'll be doing it. Of course you'd serve in this because it's such a beautiful piece, right? But watch what happens when I say I want to clean the pan. I just go ahead, I remove that baked ziti, gorgeous, and then look at the cleanup.
My Italian grandmother is looking down on that going, where were you?
I know. What? I used to have to soak it overnight.
Soaking it for days.
You no longer need to. It is the ultimate pan. It is the perfect sheet tray. It's the perfect baking dish. It's the perfect casserole. You know, and then when you move over to the crisper, of course you're doing pizzas, but have a look at this. It's this beautiful sort of flavored chocolate babka that we've gone ahead and we've just cut into this spiral. People will just be coming up and pulling a piece off. And again, have a look at the underside. Have a look at how crispy that chocolate pastry gets when you cook it. It just gets so perfectly crispy every single time. Every single time.
And right now we have every single color that will not last long. This, is that hot? No, it is.
It is.
The turquoise, I do not have chef hands. This is the turquoise. The turquoise is down to, how many do we even have left? 5.